So, y'all, my phone cut out. I gotta split this joint in half. So he gonna pick up from orientation.
Yeah,
So
but so my man that was with me to help me down, you know what I'm saying? He had to go to orientation with these guys. I was already out of there. I was actually a yard porter. You know what I'm saying? So we go over there. Now everybody get involved, you know what I'm saying? Because actually, it's kind of like a commission in there, you know what I mean? You got to ask for permission to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And the guys that he had recruited was Jai, a part of like 5% Nation and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Basically, I had another cat, you know what I'm saying, that was affiliated with, he was connected. He told him, man, this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They asked what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole shit had started from another cat from Buffalo too, and he had got into it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to have like held him down or whatever the case may be. I don't know how I can explain the whole story in this short amount of time, but
nah, just
what
sum
it
it
all
up.
came down to, I never used a razor. I never used a gun.
How you felt that first time?
Man, shit.
Was you nervous?
I was definitely nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely nervous, but like I said, man, I was definitely wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? I was wild as hell. I come from a block, man, with nothing but savages, man. Straight up, man. You know what I mean? Like, I was raised by animals. Feel me?
Yeah, cause nigga, you look a little crazy too. You know what I'm saying? You
Nah,
look,
yo, I'm super good, man. You know
nah,
what I'm
you
saying?
good
Like,
now.
this
You done
is the
changed.
face of-
You see the.
Absolutely.
People gonna say it too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is a face of happiness, man. High vibration, good.
No, you
good
definitely,
energy.
you put yourself in a better realm. You ain't been
Absolutely.
back since 2000. You ain't
Yeah, that's
going
a
back,
definite, man.
and you got your own business. You know what I'm saying?
That's a definite.
That in itself, yo. Throughout that, what's the no? Before I even ask this question, did you think any of this would be possible when you got out of prison? That you'd be able to own your own business and put all this together? Like when you look back on it?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I always, being in jail for 7 years, man. You know what I mean? Doing nothing but meditation. Before I even got with the science, you know what I'm saying? That's all you do is meditate. That's all you do is use your imagination. And as I grew in there, you know what I'm saying? Went through my metamorphosis into a man. You know what I'm saying? And being able to use my first eye and stuff. I always believed that I was gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I came out, man, I swear, man, I was going so super high, man. Everything I do, man, I had 10 income and all that, you know what I mean? But you already know, man, if you get with the wrong energy, you know what I'm saying, you can get all that taken from you, especially if you don't know better.
Yeah.
If you don't know better, if you don't know how, you don't know what, you know what I'm saying, you get your power from your source of energy, you know what I'm saying? If you just happy and hoping to get lucky, you know what I'm saying, it can be taken from you.
And a heartbeat.
You know what I'm saying? And
So,
women is a man's quickest downfall, and vice versa. You know
that's a fact. Poisonous.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I call them
Eves.
Black Widow, Prime Mantis,
All that.
vampires,
Delilahs.
witches, Medusas, you know what I'm saying?
Medusa, but damn, if Medusa thick though, you gonna turn the stone for it?
All
Medusa
that,
might
man.
be cold.
Look
She
at
gonna
him,
get.
tone right to stone. Forget everything you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen.
And if you do it for a long period of time, man, I promise you, you come all the way down. They got songs out about it. They got movies about it. You know what I'm saying? This is just real life, man. You know what I mean? And if you get with the wrong female, man, she'll take your soul. That's what they say. That's what they call them, soul snatchers.
Soul snatchers.
Word, man.
Yo,
Poison you.
So let me ask you this right here, right? So throughout that whole 7 years, you know what I'm saying?
You want to finish that situation?
What was, I thought you was done with it.
No, we ain't even get it to it, though.
Oh, finish going then. Finish going.
Just real quick, though, you know what I mean? Like I said, this was my first time. You know what I'm saying? So I was nervous. You know what I mean? But it had to be done. One thing about it is you gotta, you know what I'm saying, when it's time, all call-outs is mandatory.
That's a fact.
And man, and we had a crowd of like 50. But we coming out of this orientation, everybody know what's going down. Me and this man gotta go gun to gun. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to make a long story short, man, I came out the victorious one.
But what
man.
you was thinking when y'all was going gun, because we can't skip past that, baby. We in the
was
story.
anxious.
When y'all was when you in that mode and y'all sitting there cutting at each other, or
I was anxious.
was it adrenaline pumping, nigga?
I was anxious because when I pop, man, when my eyes go red, man, it's just, man, all I know is attack. You know what I'm saying, and win. You know what I'm saying? All I know is attack and win. So basically, when we went gun to gun, my man schooled me real quick. This how you do it. This how you, man. It's just like fighting. You know what I'm saying? But you got a razor in your hand. You know what I mean? So anyway, the first clash, I dropped one of my razors. I had a can top and I had a razor.
Goddamn.
I dropped the rug.
What you thought when you dropped the rug? You was like, goddamn.
Like, goddamn, now he got two.
now
he got two.
This nigga
Boom,
he too legit to quit, huh?
We go at it again. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, he go like this. He ain't got nothing in his hand. Oh, it's over. It's time to eat.
It's time to eat.
Time to eat. Man, shit. And then I just remember, first it was, the adrenaline was so high, I was just trying to get him. And he kept weaving it and punching me. Boom, he was punching me. He was getting me.
He was hitting you?
Yeah.
Did he hit you with some shit that made you say, goddamn?
Nah, you don't think about that.
He ain't had no goddamn hit?
He had a goddamn hit, but
only
lasted
Because a nigga hit me. A nigga hit me before. I said, you know what? I gotta stop punching this nigga. I gotta wrestle with this nigga.
He should have knocked me out. You know what I mean? He hit me in my face probably about 3 times. He should have knocked me out. Because what happened after that was, you know what I mean? It was all she wrote. You feel me? I just went to work. I remember my man telling me, yo, it's just like a fight, bro. Don't get all excited. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a fight. And that's what happened. I just started.
You gotta keep it cool.
Next thing you know, I knew I got long arms, man. Shit, just started hitting that nigga with the jab. Whop. Once I seen that first blood.
So you was
Yeah,
Edward hit Scissors hand with the long arm.
Hitting that. Yeah, I tore a nigga face.
He was mad as hell.
Yo, but the thing is the worst part was he grabbed my sleeve, but you know them army jackets.
Oh yeah, that
The joint come out of that joint like this.
That's a fact.
And I just hit, boom, boom, and it was just over. That, you know what I mean? That was my claim to fame. That shit lasted damn near my whole bid.
One time. That's all you needed.
My fault, you know what I mean? He came at me. You know
but you gave one good example, and you was good for the rest of your bid, right?
Shit.
It was the example was worth it.
They let me chill for about 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up telling on me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga told. You know what I mean?
Man.
He started it. Got his face torn off. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga need to be driving a Mr. Softy truck.
You know
he done
told. I went to the box.
He ice cream.
Lost a year, lost a good time. But you know what? That box, that 23-hour lockdown, that prepared me. That mentally prepared me for the rest of my bid.
What box you went to?
Southport.
You know what? Since we on the subject, what's the craziest shit you seen at Southport?
Shit, really nothing.
Nothing. Nobody was shitting nobody down.
That's it. That's it. A motherfucker shit somebody down.
When you seen a nigga throw shit at a nigga, throw a hot fudge brownie, what did you say when you was?
It don't look like no hot fudge brownie. That shit look like a shit storm.
It look.
And that shit stink until a motherfucker clean that shit up.
Yo, what did the nigga shit the nigga down for though?
Man, I don't even know.
You just seen him just hit him with the doodle.
Bro, man, like I did so much reading and kept to myself in there. When I first got there, I was 160, 164. You know what I mean? I could do 2 pull-ups. I probably did 3. When I came up out of there, I was 201. 201. I gained like 50-something pounds, yo.
Word.
It was crazy, like 40-something pounds or somewhere in there. You feel me? Man, caught up like Bruce Lee, man. But I did a lot of reading. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of reading.
The reading kept you sane, didn't it?
A lot of vocabulary, you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely good.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying, just preparing myself. I got all my letters from, you know what I'm saying, old heads, you know what I'm saying, trying to do that friendly extortion shit, you know what I mean? All that, you know what I mean? Because I always had, you know what I'm saying, a light to me, you know what I'm saying?
A glow.
Upstate, you know what I mean? It wasn't just because I was light skinned, it was just, I always
just
smiled.
had a good nigga.
I always smile, I always had good energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, used to look at that shit like it was an adventure. You feel me? Let
me ask you this before we get up out of here, right? Out of those 7 years, what's the most, you know what I'm saying, because you know, what is something that stuck with you, that you remember, a situation, a story or something that you always reflect on? That you can't believe that happened while you was in jail, or that you can't believe you seen that?
Yeah, it's a few.
Give me one. All you gotta do is give me one.
It's a few. I remember one time I was in Clinton Correctional Facility, man.
We back at Clinton, y'all.
Yeah, man. And I was just like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't quantity. It's quality. You know what I'm saying? It ain't how big, you know what I'm saying? It ain't how big the dog is, it's the heart, you know what I'm saying, that the dog has. Because I was in the yard one time, man, it was like the Dominicans versus the rat hunters, and I ain't know nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a lot of ignorant to a lot of shit in jail, you feel me? I didn't know terminology, I didn't know, you know what I mean? I'm not a bidder, and I never really paid attention. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that protected me was my good energy. I attracted good motherfuckers around me. You know what I'm saying? And once I got them close to me, I was able to be smart enough to know, you know what I'm saying, if this motherfucker was for me or against me or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that was the craziest shit in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got into it for whatever reason, man. It was like 10 rat hunters, and it was like 30 Dominicans, man. And they chased them all the way around the yard, yo.
And they was cutting and stabbing each other?
Yeah, they was cutting and stabbing. Dominicans weren't doing nothing. It was just all rat hunters. They was just...
The rat hunters is getting crazy.
Yeah, they was
the rat hunters is usually lifers, so they really don't give about
absolutely.
nothing.
You gotta have
So, what you,
in
in yourself, when you was seeing, when you was...
bloodbath, that shit was just crazy.
When you seen this happening and you looking around and you seeing that they chasing them, gunning them down, just what is you seeing in yourself as you seeing this?
That's when, you know, when you see people with big ass gaping holes and blood squirting out and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? That's when you start getting nervous. And yo, I was the youngest person in the jail at that time. I was 18. I did 14 months there, and I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my best jails. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, as long as you stay away from, as long as you're smart enough to stay away from gangs, gambling, drugs, homos, the police, and I added another one. Fucking talk-offs, talking on the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, get you killed.
Arguing, you know what I'm
arguing
saying?
on the gate to get you killed. And
like,
what's
I could say sports too, but
arguing.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Explain to people what arguing on the gate mean.
Oh man, you know, it's gate gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they be in a cell.
Yeah, they be in a cell, and they forget that that gate unlocked in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
No, just like Scotty. Scotty said, some was the gate monster got killed for flushing the toilet.
Oh man,
that nigga ain't. I wonder if he flushing in heaven.
They talk that shit because they got the bars in front of them. You know what I'm saying? But that gate gonna open.
It's gonna crack.
You know what I'm saying?
So back to the Dominicans and the rat hunters, right? At that moment, and you seeing this bloodbath once again, what was the thoughts you had about prison?
Man, that's, you know, this shit can get real, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference, man. The lesson I learned is it don't make a difference. How many is it? You know what I'm saying? It's all about the heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It don't make a difference how many, because it was like 30 of them.
It was like 30 Dominicans?
Yeah, it was like 10 rat hunters, and they was all standing together. When they said, come on, let's go.
They all moved.
Yo, when they screamed that Spanish out, and they got the...
Ah!
Man, it was over. They was trying to hop gates. They was trying to jump down, because they got like hills. They got like hills, and they got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like pits where you can cook at and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And, man, they was trying to run away from them, and they was just tearing their ass up, man.
All right. Hey, yo, listen, man, I wish I had more time, man. Yo, I definitely appreciate this. One more time, man. If you watch this right now, subscribe. Y'all know what it is, Life in the Pen, hashtag, Prison Talk, hashtag, in and out. And one more time, because you know it's for the town, so motherfuckers in town watching. What's your business? Where it's at? Well, we know what your business is, barbershop. Where it's at, and for the people to come on down.
Once again, my name is Mone. They call me Monesy, man. Down here at 2997 Bailey at Hastings. Barber business, you know what I mean? You know what I do. I've been cutting for 31 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been cutting since I was 11. You know what I mean? Getting to it, you know what I mean? From jail to the street. You know what I mean? This is what I do. And I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it wasn't you that got your girl, your wife, that job, you know what I'm saying? You know, attracted that right person in your life. You know what I mean? You got to give credit to us, man, because we put that on you. For real, though.
That's a fact. Yo, definitely appreciate you, bro. Got to give it to the barber. What he basically saying is, nigga, it ain't your job. It ain't your motherfucking car. It's the barber with that motherfucking haircut, nigga. So, motherfucker, shout your barber out. Fuck y'all talking about. All right.